Animals are conscious beings, just like you and me. Animals have families, sisters, and brothers. Animals have the right to live and be free. Animals are loving and care for each other. Animals have emotions. They weep and they mourn. Animals form social bonds. They smile, laugh, and play. Animals rejoice when their babies are born. Animals express themselves in quite lovely ways. Animals are like us in more ways than they're not. They value their lives just as we value our own. Loving them for who they are doesn't cost a lot. But if we cannot love them, we should at least leave them alone.
Continue watching to find out more.
Warm greetings, loving viewers. My name is Yusuf from Kuching, Malaysia, a nation rich in indigenous culture. Our people pray to God to send you and your loved ones much joy, peace, and wonders. Thank you for joining us for part 3 of The Future is Vegan, Veggie Pride Parade in New York City. Vegans and non-vegans alike descend onto New York City to celebrate, to showcase vegan power, to demonstrate what a vegan lifestyle is, to entertain and to educate the public about veganism. In the previous episode, we heard Veggie Pride Parade speakers talk about various aspects of veganism. In today's show, we'll introduce you to the fun part of the event, with contributions from artists, both professional and amateur. Let's first check out the costume contest, a welcome addition to the festival program since 2010 that has made the parade ever more festive. Parade participants dress up in homemade costumes and march in the parade with slogans or graphical posters. After the parade, the costume contest is held between 2 to 2:30 p.m. The contestants present their wonderful costumes on stage, and the best ones are selected by the audience's applause. Many adults, kids, and even dogs join in the wearing of amazing creative costumes. The contest adds a fun and joyful atmosphere to the day, with the top costume contestants being awarded prizes for their creations. Let's have a peek at the 2019 costume contest.
All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the costume contest. The winners will be decided by your applause, all right? So the first is an apple with a worm.
It's conceptual.
Yes, the pineapple duo. Here they are. And then what do we have here? Dinosaur kale. All right. Oh my goodness. Can you spin around and show us the entire thing? Oh yeah. Salad? Yes. We have salad right here. Did you make this yourself?
Listen.
She made it herself. I think that gets extra points. It's just like an anti-milk thing, which I love. All right.
Hashtag moo2. That is the best part of the entire thing.
And last but certainly not least, we have a whole veggie ensemble here. We have romaine lettuce, we have potatoes, we have cucumbers, all kinds of stuff.
This is a vegan pizza rat.
All right.
A vegan pizza rat.
Ladies and gentlemen, Pizza Rat. Yes, very important to include the action.
What a fun presentation. Everyone loves the costume contest. Sometimes improvisation takes us by surprise, as did one contestant in 2014 when he sang a song he composed himself.
I just became vegan 7 months ago, and I met all these great people at the Woodstock Fruit Festival, which is a raw vegan place, and I wrote this song to remember my time there, and it's from the Disney song. It goes like this. Look at this fruit, isn't it sweet? Wouldn't you think my protein's incomplete? Wouldn't you think I'm the guy who is vegan? I got guava and grapes aplenty. I got citrus and spinach galore. You had a banana? I had 20. But who cares? No big deal. I am raw. I wanna go where the fruit is. I wanna see them growing on top of those, what do you call them? Trees.
What a happy gathering to meet up with our veggie family members on the East Coast. Aren't they great? And with more to come, the event organizer also arranged programs performed by professional artists who are waiting to treat us. We'll check it out after the brief message. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television.
We don't have to die to save the world. Just be vegan. Supreme Master Ching Hai.
It doesn't matter if your mother and your brother and these others say you should do this too, because that's just what we all do. When you recognize the wrong, you shouldn't keep singing the song. Bet you knew it all along. What's wrong is not where you belong. You're just an animal. I'm just an animal. Let's face the animals. Let's save the animals. Let's save the animals.
Welcome back, cheerful viewers. The song we just heard was Just an Animal, performed by the Repressions and dedicated to our animal friends. During 2019 Veggie Pride Parade, everyone was treated to an array of performances, including the amazing acro yoga show, Upside Down Pineapples. They brought to the event such beautiful music with very clear and thought-provoking messages. Eric Walton, a writer, magician, speaker, vegan activist, and MC of Veggie Pride Parade since 2015, also joined the presentation and read a poem of his own, written with love for the animals. Let's hear an excerpt from it.
Animals are conscious beings, just like you and me. Animals have families, sisters, and brothers. Animals have the right to live and be free. Animals are loving and care for each other. Animals have emotions. They weep and they mourn. Animals form social bonds. They smile, laugh, and play. Animals rejoice when their babies are born. Animals express themselves in quite lovely ways. Animals are like us in more ways than they're not. They value their lives just as we value our own. Loving them for who they are doesn't cost a lot. But if we cannot love them, we should at least leave them alone.
Other than the stage program, there was also a table exhibition which included 40 exhibitors at the 2019 Veggie Pride Parade. About 2/3 of them are grassroots organizations. It is very encouraging to find new grassroots organizations sprouting up every year. We are very appreciative for the continued support that we see every year from faithful supporters of Veggie Pride Parade. Just to name a few here, such as Compassion Over Killing, People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals, PETA, Reaching Out for Animal Rights, ROAR, Youth Buddhism Communication Center, YBCNY, Viva Veggie Society, Jewish Veg, and our very own Supreme Master Ching Hai International Association. Being an early initiator and one of the world leaders of the vegan movement for the climate change crisis, Supreme Master Ching Hai inspires all the association members to spread the vegan solution to save our planet.
We already advertising a lot on newspapers, but it's not enough. I think all the media should help to save the planet, because if the planet's gone, they also gone. Everybody should realize that money, useless. House, useless. Power, useless. Everybody be gone. So we do what we can, make people realize that, okay? We have to save the only planet we have and the most beautiful one that we know.
Each one of us can be the media, the giver of information to people. Thus, Supreme Master's followers, as well as many other activists for climate change, have been keenly participating in the parade since it began. Supreme Master Television was able to interview some of the participants.
Hi, my name is Nicolette Templier. I am your Miss Earth, Miss New York Earth, USA 2019. And I'm really excited that I've discovered that veganism is actually one of the better choices for me. Miss Earth USA is actually a pageant organization that is completely about sustainability. We call ourselves Beauties for a Cause, and our cause is environmental awareness and environmental protection.
It's a really important thing that everybody gets more attention to because of how animals are treated in this country. So I wanted to come out here and support the cause and see what's going on.
Oh, I've been coming for years. And I look it up every year to see when it is, make sure I come.
I love animals, and I just want this movement to keep growing. And I drove about 3.5 hours down here for the festival or the parade.
I think it will have a really great impact because people seeing how many people are showing up and care about animals and are embracing a plant-based diet, it's inspiring to them, and I think it will really make them consider going vegan themselves.
Indeed, the vegan landscape has changed so much compared to what it was a decade ago, thanks to all the heroes that we saw in the show, and many others who have adopted a vegan lifestyle that benefits all. With Eric Walton's closing remarks, we shall say goodbye for now until we meet another time where we can come together to speak up for the freedom of our animal friends. We hope to meet with you again in the Veggie Pride Parade next year.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being here today. We do appreciate your time and attention so much. Give yourselves a big round of applause for coming out here and supporting this, yes? Supporting the cause of animal liberation. Animal liberation, it's going to happen sooner than some of you think.
For more information about Veggie Pride Parade in New York City, please visit www.veggieprideparade.org. Warm-hearted viewers, thank you very much for joining us for today's program. Coming up next is Vegan Trends Around the World, Part 9 of 11 on Between Master and Disciples, right after noteworthy news. May all the beautiful people in our world soon embrace a noble and compassionate lifestyle.
Our programs offer many